After more than a year, in-person jury trials have officially resumed in Hays County. KXAN's Jayla Washington shows us changes to the system and what the district attorney there is trying to do to help the courts get caught back up.
Order is back in the courtroom, at least in the more traditional sense, with jurors now being summoned again.
We're basically starting now from where we should have been a year and 3 months ago, and we've got all those additional cases that
Hays County DA Wes Mao and his victim support coordinating team say postponed cases have been especially difficult for crime victims waiting for some sort of closure in court.
They've been releasing people on PR bonds, and a lot of these people have committed violent crimes, and victims now are faced not only with my trial isn't going to happen anytime soon, but the perpetrator is out, and that obviously creates additional anxiety.
Right now, according to Mao, there are close to 200 felony and just under 300 misdemeanor cases on the upcoming docket in Hays County. He and other officials say this backlog will cause a strain on the criminal justice system.
I think it's probably going to be a 3-year period before it has any sort of normalcy about it again.
The Criminal Defense Association says playing catch-up will require more resources down the line.
We may not have enough courts in this state, and I think, and of course, that involves money, and that involves an appropriation from the legislature.
Mal tells me his office usually prosecutes 2 felony cases, which take longer every other week. So now he's working with courts to set more cases than they normally would.
Whether there's going to be funding and the ability to get, visiting judges, we're kind of in the tentative experimental stage.
Jayla Washington, KXAN News.
The district attorney in Hays County says there will still be social distancing for in-person jury trials. Witnesses who may have been exposed to COVID-19 or are at high risk for it will still be able to testify virtually.